Hey, what's up, you 4,000 beautiful people? Welcome back to the channel. As always, my name is Anton, and hopefully all of you guys are having a fantastic day because you guys voted for more Paramore in the Discord. And yeah, this is a big shout out to Curtis, who actually won the public raffle this week. So yeah, shout out to you, man. Yeah, lucky guy. And this is a Last Hope Live. And you guys know how much I love Paramore. One of my favorite bands on the channel easily, man. Like, just Haley has such a ridiculously incredible voice, just like their energy and the passion, and man, I think they're incredible. So I'm very excited. And as always, if you guys have any song quests like Curtis and you want to vote on what artists come on the channel every single week, join everybody in the Discord, link down below. And if you want guaranteed song quests and you want to check out all of our full album reactions, join everybody in the Patreon, also linked down below. And that's it. So let's get into Paramore, Last Hope Live.
This next song is called Last Hope. I don't even know myself at all. I thought I would be happy by now. But the more I try to push it, I realize gotta let go of control.
Yeah, this is also what I love about Haley and Paramore, is that she actually puts so much effort into like figuring out, you know, catchy and poignant like verse melodies, which I always say most bands do not pay attention to verses at all. They're just a vehicle for the lyrics and, you know, whatever. But, you know, I love that, you know, that there's actually, I'm hanging on every word. I like, that's a beautiful melody. Just how she's actually singing open notes in the verses. She's not just kind of closed off and saving the open notes for the chorus. So I always like that about them.
By now. But the more I try to push it, I realize gotta let go of control.
Great production sound.
Let it happen. Gonna let it happen. Gonna let it happen. Gonna let it happen. And it's just a spark, but it's enough to keep me going. When it's dark out, no one's around, it keeps glowing.
Such a delicate, powerful voice.
Come on, Chicago!
Oh, Chicago! That's a lot of people. That's like a stadium. I want to see the whole... Oh! It's like an amphitheater.
And every night I try my best to dream. Tomorrow makes it better.
Oh, I love the drumming here in her voice.
Then I wake up to the cold reality, and not a thing is changed. But it will happen.
They're so good live, like pristine. Great drum sound. Oh, I love that note.
It's just a spark, but it's enough to keep me going.
Yeah.
When it's dark out, no one's around, it keeps growing. And the salt in my wounds isn't burning any more than it used to. It's not that I don't feel the pain, it's just I'm not afraid of hurting anymore. And the blood in these veins isn't pumping any less than it ever has. You sing this line with me loud, and that's the hope I have. The only thing I know is keeping me alive. Chicago, let's go!
his hair. I love that. Man, I just love the whole vibe of that song. Like, it just has such like a beautiful, I don't know, it's like I like, it's funny. It's like upbeat and simultaneous, like kind of peaceful. Where I'm done, like I kind of like, I have this like positive energy in me, but I'm also just like, yeah, like I'm just kind of in this like chill vibe right now. It's like, yeah, definitely like some, you know, beautiful melodies in that song. I just like how at the end she's just kind of making noises, you know what I mean? Just kind of like, I love that, just like whatever comes to you, just like let that out, you know, whatever's in your heart. And let's see what this song's about. So this came out in 2013. This is on their self-tracked album, self-titled album, Paramore. And Last Hope was inspired by the pain Hayley Williams felt following the departure of the Farrell brothers from the band. Oh wow. The Buffalo News wrote in a concert review that Hayley trumpeted Last Hope as the perfect first Paramore song if you've never heard the band before. In an interview with Detroit Free Press, Hayley said Last Hope was the second song Paramore finished in production of the album. Wow. Hayley feels especially strongly about this song and the meaning behind the lyrics, which talk about going through difficult times and having faith you'll come out alive. Well, and perhaps better than ever on the other side. In an interview with New York, she said, I called her manager and I was like, man, we just wrote this song. I think this song is our purpose. I feel like the reason our band has lasted this long is so we can write a song like this. Wow. Yeah, I feel like that's interesting. You know, sometimes I do feel like that about my life too. I feel like everything that's kind of like happened to me that like in the moment sucks. You know, things I went through when I was a kid, things I still go through, and failed friendships, failed relationships, failed, you know, whatever. You know what I mean? It's like in the moment, it's like, how can this ever be for something good? You know what I mean? This is too painful. I wouldn't wish this on anybody. But like every time when I get about a year out of it, when I get like a year and a half, and I can see it clearly, I'm like, wow, that was so important for me, you know? I remember I was talking with kind of like a mentor of mine a couple months ago, and I had opened up that I'd kind of been depressed for the last 9 months, and I didn't really know why, and I don't know, I didn't know if it was stress, if it was just there's no more joy in my heart anymore. But I was like, and you know, I'm thinking like, I don't know, I might, I don't know, like quit YouTube. You know what I mean? I'm just like, I feel like I just need a break from this. And she's like, yeah, like you're building your story. And that clicked with me. She's like, yeah, this is required. You need to go through this to get to where you want to get to. You need a story that people can relate to. Like, you know, you need a good story. You know, nobody loves the person who just got everything handed to them. That's not relatable. You know what I mean? Everyone goes through trials and tribulations, and yeah, it's like to be relatable. Like, you know, that's what Eminem, you know, is so just why people relate to him so much, because what he'd been through. You know what I mean? Like growing up where he did, and all the things he had to go through to become who he was. That's an inspiring story. That's like a mythology. You know what I mean? And it's like, now whenever I go through those hard times, I kind of think about that. I'm like, okay, I'm just adding to my story. Like I'm just, and it's not even just about the story. So it's also like every time that happens, I become more considerate. I become more empathetic. I become less selfish. I'm a better, you know, I'll be a better partner in the future. I'll be a better father. I'll be a better husband. I'll be a better friend. I'll be a better son. I'll be a better brother. Like all these things, that I don't think about when I'm going through it, you know? It's just so painful when you're going through it. Like you know, sometimes just like, I'd rather just not be around than deal with this pain. Like I'd rather just dip out of life. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how I'll ever get through this. And if I do, I don't know how this won't break me. You know, people always talk about how when you get through the other side, you're stronger. It's like, yeah, sometimes you're worried that when I get through the other side, maybe I'll be broken instead. Maybe I'll be so jaded and faithless on the other end of this that it actually doesn't do me better. And I've never got to that point. You know, everything I've been through in my life, I've never got to the point where actually I end up worse than where I started. But it's always a fear in the back of your mind when you're going through those dark times. When you can't see the light, when you can't see the way out, you're just like, how does this end well? I just can't see it. I'm like, you know what I mean? It's a lot. So I can relate to Haley in this for sure. And one of the artists said about the song, Haley stated, there were moments over the last year, and a half that I was really just hanging by a thread. Yeah, I felt like my purpose was 100%. Yeah, this song is about how I crawled out of it 100%. Yeah, this year, that's why I was thinking of quitting YouTube. I was like, I don't know why I'm doing this anymore. I don't know what my purpose is. When I started this, I had a strong purpose. I was like, I'm going to create Arc Vision Media. I'm going to create this massive thing. I'm going to help people. I'm going to create a convention. I'm going to fund up and coming artists. I'm going to start my podcast and talk to incredible people and spread joy and help people through entertainment. And I got so kind of in my own pain that I lost track of all of that. I'm just like, I'm not doing it. I'm just trying to survive now. I'm just trying to find a way to enjoy my life now because I'm not. So I can 100% see where she's coming from. Wow. Yeah, that was a powerful song. Ooh, man, what other Paramore song should we check out? Let me know down below. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, definitely leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you're digging all of the content. You guys probably know what we do around here, mostly kind of 90s, 2000s hard rock, some metalcore, and then kind of a lot of kind of symphonic bands like Nightwish, Within Temptation, Ghost, Sabaton, kind of stuff like that. So if you like any of that, definitely subscribe. And lastly, I want to give a big shout out to my tier 3 patrons. So of course we got Russ, we got Mark, we got Gage, we got Brianna, we got David, we got Kelly, and we got Sharon. So thank you guys very much. And yeah, if you guys also enjoy any of the things I talk about in any of these videos, I have a podcast. If you want to check that out, link down below. And yeah, if you have any song requests, as always, check out the Discord. And that's it. So I'll see all of you guys again tomorrow. I love you.